Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to show you the best deck, the best proven deck for time. Okay, so here's the deck. Arrows, and I'm too poor to upgrade it, so yeah. I have the mirror here. Arrows, Fireball, Barbarians, Musketeer, Bomb Tower, Spear Goblins, Minion Horde, Hog Rider. So, Barbarians are used for defense, usually. Spear Goblins are used to inflict damage and distract. Minion Horde is used, it's like the main damage dealer for, and it's usually used for defending. Ford Balloon, and many other flying troops. Hog Rider is your main damage dealer, and is barely distracting. Fireballs and arrows are both projectiles. Arrows is usually used for large swarms, and fireballs are used for small swarms that have lots of them. Bomb Tower is like your main defense. It's very good for swarms, and if you don't have a swarm, then use Musketeer or, yeah, Barbarian if they put this. So let's show you one match, and yeah, let's watch this match. Okay. So basically, at first, I put the goblins because goblins are usually inflict like a little over 200 damage. It's pretty good start, you know. And a lot of people ignore it. But then he puts the prince, but still, like goblins still inflict some damage. And this is when you use your this is when you use your barbarians and your minion horde because there's an air and defense. He overshot that pushed. It was his big mistake. And since he overshot that push, I get to overshot him back. His mistake. A very big mistake. That was his fault. He shouldn't. If I was playing for him, I wouldn't even put a prince. I'll just put a starting card like a Valkyrie or something. Yeah. Valkyrie is a good starting card and it does really good on its own. But a balloon needs a lot of backup, if you ask me. It doesn't have that much health, and I use a fireball to do all that damage. It's very useful. I put the barbarians right behind the prince, or right in front of it. This creates a diversion, and you see the barbarians will destroy the musketeer. I'll bring this tower to like a little over 100, like 170. A little over 100, yeah. So he puts his Valkyrie. Valkyrie is a good starting card, I tell you. Has a lot of health, has a lot of area effect damage. And even when I put my bomb tower, he puts his goblins. That's very unwise. I wouldn't do that. However, he puts his minion horde arrow that just in time, so it doesn't do any damage. And he puts his musketeer right there, and that's very dumb. And I'm pretty confident I'm gonna win. I just like 2 shots. My bad, right there, because he could actually destroy me like that too. But it's okay, because he doesn't have the wits to do that, and yeah. So I just defend with barbarians, like, you know, the usual. He overshots again, which is really unwise. Still overshots, and I just do this. And I put the Hog Rider pretty soon after the arrows. Arrows will destroy that. So I put my bomb tower to defend. Then when he's pretty distracted on objecting my tower, he overshots by a lot. I just put my Hog Rider. Though the skeleton army is pretty good, I still get a shot and I destroy him. That's a GG right there. So now I just put a GG because I know at 4 seconds that he lost. And yeah, that's it. This deck has some good replacements if you ask me. For example, you could replace the musketeer with some archers. It's a good replacement. You could also replace minions with regular minions if you want the deck to be less. Regular skeletons work well for spear goblins, and goblins work well for spear goblins if you want. Also, if you want a main pusher, you could also use a prince. However, the prince is pretty bad. due to he's pretty good, but he's distracted really easily and does a lot of damage. So you could put a giant in this deck if you want to for the but barbarians, though the giant won't attack at all, so it's not that good. The witch could also be for the barbarians as another counter. Mini P.E.K.K.A can't be in the deck, but you could put some splash damage into this deck if you want, and that's it. Thank you, and bye bye.